Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about XRP, Ripple, yes. What is happening? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Now, before we begin, I will start talking about Ripple in the weekly time frame, and then I will go decreasing. At least everyone knows what we're talking about, and if you're interested in something long term, then you know which part of the video you should watch, and if you are interested in something short, then you know which part of the video you are interested in. Now, let's begin with the weekly time frame then. The weekly time frame, if I'm going to draw a few lines, yes, we can somehow tell that we are in some sort of pattern, yes. Now, I don't like this line, but you don't have to be accurate, yeah. You just need to give you some sort of pattern, some sort of understanding of what's going on, yeah. As you can see, Ripple is sitting here at the moment and is going down to touch this line, which is the 100 EMA line as well, yeah. So we know that back to 0.75 we have support, which is good. Even a little bit below that, so 0.72, 75, this is the area we're looking into. So in the weekly time frame, if I'm checking the stock RSI, I can see that we're somehow turning bullish, and we can see that we are oversold. So what is happening now? It means that we are actually bullish, yeah. So long term, it means that most likely, okay, it's not 100%, yeah, but most likely long term we're going to break out of this pattern, yes, and go higher, maybe go back to $2, yeah, or even higher, so maybe $3, $4, $5, yeah. So we know that in the next, let's say 2-3 months, most likely we're going to be bullish. So long term, 2-3 months, this is a long term investment. Of course, can be even longer than that, but for the next 2-3 months, we're going to be bullish. So let's say for the Q1 of 2022, we're going to be bullish. This is really important to know. But at the beginning, I'm quite sure, because now what is happening, we need to find our entry point, yeah, to find our entry point, because we know that long term, as I said, we're going upwards, yeah, but in order to find our entry point, our entry level, we actually need to decrease the time frame. So now I'm going to the 1 day time frame. In the daily time frame, what can I see? I can see that the stock RSI is actually telling me that we're going down, yeah. So what does that mean? Because the weekly RSI is telling me that I'm going up, the daily is telling me that I'm going down, the 4-hour time frame is telling me something else. Which one should you listen to? This is actually quite easy. Why is that? Because we know that even if we're going up, yeah, in order to go upwards, we need some sort of correction at some point. So if our primary trend, as you can see, it's a bullish primary trend, that means that it doesn't matter what kind of bullishness, you need to have some sort of pullback, yes. So we go up, we go back down, we go up, we go back down, we go up, we go back down, and then we go up, and so on, yeah. So we know that in the daily, which means starting from when was it? Starting from basically, let's say 6-5 days ago, for the next 5-4 days, we're going to be a little bit bearish, yes, and then we may actually start to look into a entry level. Why is that? Because in the daily, as you can see, we had this low, and then if we're going down, yeah, even if we break on low volume this line, which as I said is not really accurate, but even if we break it, we will go lower, then we have our entry level, and then we go back up, yeah. So this is something really interesting. We know that our entry level is going to be, as I said, around 0.72 or even slightly below that. So you don't need to worry. Long term we're bullish. Short term, which is for the next couple of days, like as I said, 5-6 days, we're going to be a little bit bearish. Nothing to worry about. In the 4-hour time frame, what is happening in the 4-hour time frame? The 4-hour time frame represents, well, that's quite hard to say because everyone thinks differently, but to me it represents, let's say, the next 2 days ish. But now, as you can see, the 4-hour time frame already started to move. If we're talking about the stock RSI, it started to move. As you can see, it's going upwards. From this point, I would say there is, another maybe day of bullishness ish. 1 day, 1 day and a half, maybe, depends. Everything is based on different things. So in the 4-hour time frame, we can easily tell that in the next, maybe tomorrow, which is Friday, tomorrow we're going to be, the 31st, we're going to be bullish. Maybe we're going to reach this line. So we're going back to the 1.1 level. I mean, it could actually happen, or we're going to stop before that. So if you want to sell, you still have the opportunity in order to get back into the market. As I said, when the market goes back to 0.72. So if you want to sell right now, before the market goes even below, you can sell. If you bought at high levels, which may actually be, I don't know, let's say you bought up here by mistake, which is 1.3, and you really want to get out of the market, even if XRP is actually a good hold, then you can actually wait, hold for a little bit more, which is, as I said, in the weekly is like what, 4 or 5 weeks, and we're going to be back to normal. So in the 4-hour time frame, we're bullish, we're going up. We need to see where we're going to stop, but we're going up. In the 1-hour time frame, as you can see, we're going to start going down. This is the same as I said before. Even if in the 4-hour time frame we're bullish, that doesn't mean that we don't have the need to have a correction. So it doesn't matter where we're going, upwards or downwards, we need a correction, which is going to be the opposite. Now, if in the 4-hour time frame I'm going back to this level, for instance, this is an example, I'm going upwards. At some point I'll need to go downwards and then upwards as well, again, till I find measure resistance, and after I found measure resistance, I'm going down. This is how it works. So basically, today we're going to be slightly bearish, tomorrow bullish. In the next weeks, we're going to be, in the next week, maybe, as I said, 5-6 days, we're going to be slightly bearish till we reach the 0.72 level, and then after that, long term, we're going to be bullish. So for the next 2-3 months, we're going to be quite bullish. This is some sort of analysis, and I feel quite confident saying these numbers because this is what the charts are saying. So have a nice day, guys. Enjoy your new year, and see you in the next video.